Hi there everyone, my name is Mortaza. I graduated with a master's degree in health, safety and environment with more than 8 years of work experience in the oil and gas industries. And now I have the honor of working with the HVAC company located in Toronto as an occupational health and safety consultant. As a provider of heating, cooling and air conditioning 24-hour services include installation, maintenance and repair in Toronto, MPHVAC has a strong sense of duty and responsibility to share issues with the goal of raising communities' awareness about general health and safety. Therefore, after holding several meetings with Mr. Maliki, the founder of MPHVAC company, it was decided to implement a project called 5-Minute Safety. And now I'm so excited to record the first episode of this program. So let's talk about thermal comfort for office work. In the first, we need to understand meaning of thermal comfort. According to Canadian Centre for Occupational Health and Safety definition, to have thermal comfort means that a person wearing a normal amount of clothing feels neither too cold nor too warm. Don't forget that thermal comfort is important both for one's well-being and for productivity. As we know, temperature preferences vary greatly among individuals, and there is no one temperature that can satisfy everyone. Nevertheless, it's obvious that too warm or too cold office can have some impacts on persons. An office which is too warm makes its occupants feel tired. On the other hand, one that is too cold causes the occupants' attention to drift, making them restless and easily distracted. So, remember that maintaining constant thermal conditions in the offices is important. Even minor deviation from comfort may be stressful and affect performance and safety. Workers already under stress are less tolerant of uncomfortable conditions. In this slide, I want to talk about factors which can influence thermal comfort. Number 1. Metabolic rate and or activity level of the persons in the room varies with the numbers of occupants and the amount of activity done by occupants. For example, sitting in a restaurant versus serving the customers. Number 2. Clothing varies by individual choices in clothing or by work requirements. For example, chemical protective clothing or rain gear. Number 3. Air temperature. Number 4. Radiant temperature. A complex term, but generally described as how the heat transfers between the body and the other objects in the area. For example, radiation is the process by which the body gains heat from surrounding hot objects, such as hot metal, furnaces, or steam pipes, and loses heat to cold objects, such as chilled metallic surfaces, without contact with them. Number 5. Solar loading. Number 6. Airspeed velocity, the rate of air movement. And number 7. Humidity, a general description of the moisture content of the air. Given to the slides above, main question is that what temperature should be an office? According to Canadian Standard Association Group in the standard number Z412, the optimum temperature and acceptable range are following below. For summer conditions, optimum temperature of 24.5 degrees Celsius with an acceptable range between 23 and 26 degrees Celsius. And for winter conditions, optimum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius with an acceptable range between 20 and 23.5 degrees Celsius. According to American Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers, optimum relative humidity is 50% and optimum average air speed is less than 0.15 meters per second. Notice that these recommended temperature ranges have been found to meet the needs of at least 80% of individuals. Some people may feel uncomfortable even if these values are met. At an end, don't forget to leave your comments. Thank you for your attention and goodbye for now.